Are you thinking about selling your home in Nassau County and don't know where to actually begin? Well, I'm going to help you to rule out what most people believe should be the first step, and that's prepping the house for sale. Hello again, it's Dean with Dean Miller Real Estate, and I want to help you with the question of where should you go first when you're thinking about selling your house here in Nassau County. The most important thing to do first is ask yourself the question, am I going to stay local here in my hometown or county, or am I going to go out of state? We have seen a tremendous amount of people, almost half of our current selling clients, that are actually leaving the state. Whether it be the cost of living has gotten too high here, or they're retiring or downsizing, better business opportunities. Some people don't like the political climate, or their families relocated, whatever their reason may be. So the first thing you have to do is figure out, do you want to stay here on the island, or do you want to completely get out of town? That's what you're going to need to figure out first. Once you've done that, you're going to want to take some time to meet with a local real estate agent. If you're going to stay local, they're going to be able to help you figure out where locally is the best place based on your needs. Remember, you're not just buying a physical house in the four walls. You're buying a lifestyle that comes along with the house, the location, the neighborhood, etc. If I'm buying in New York City, a high-rise building, that's going to be very different than if I buy out here in Nassau County in a smaller community on a 4,000 to 6,000 square foot lot, or maybe in a town where 8,000 to 10,000 square foot lots or bigger are more the norm. You may be buying into things such as school districts with higher ratings, or neighborhood safety ratings that are higher, as just two examples. A good realtor is going to be able to help you figure out what the best location is for you based on your needs that you share with them. And if you're going out of the area or even out of state, a great real estate agent is going to have connections around the entire country. I actually had a client of ours recently who made the move to the suburbs of Denver. I reached out to my friend Tanyelle, who's a superstar agent out there in Denver. Our clients met up with her. She showed them all around town, told them the things that were available to them based on their lifestyle. She listened to their needs, helped to put a plan together for them to help these clients find a home in a great neighborhood as they defined it, what was perfect for them. So you want to be able to work with an agent who not only has great local knowledge and has a plan and understands what it means to be the best possible guide for you in helping you achieve your goals. Next, you're going to want to meet with your local agent to help you put together a plan on how to best get your home ready for sale, determine the right pricing strategy, and to get you a great offer, and then build that marketing plan for you that is critical to attracting the right audience for your home. Just a side note, these are actually just a few of the first points in our 7-step home selling strategy, but I'll talk more about that later. Now, we move on to prepping your home for sale. This is critically important. We meet so many people, especially lately, that say, we want to take advantage of this red hot market and we want to sell our house. So they meet with a realtor, they take a couple cell phone pictures, click, 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 throw it up on the MLS, and boom, now buyers are coming through the woodwork looking at their house. Like a good friend of mine said to me just a few days ago, any dog can get 50 people through a house today, but how many of them can actually get a good deal to close? We just looked at a home a few days ago. It was on the market for $2.7 million, and it failed to sell during the 6 months it was previously listed. When we walked through the house, which happened to be vacant, we noticed that there were so many little things around the house that looked to the untrained eye to actually be real problems. There was some water sitting on the floor in the basement, carpets that were dirty, stained toilets from not being flushed for so long, from sitting water, unmaintained landscaping, branches and leaves from all over sitting in the yard. Think like a buyer who may be interested in a house. What's running through their mind? Well, if they didn't clean this up or that up, look at that water damage, or what a mess this yard is. What do you think is going through their mind when they look at your house? This house probably has even more problems than we're seeing. Let's take a pass on this one and go see what the next one is. In less than 1 day, we got the owner to clean up these little eyesores, and offers actually started to come in within a few short days. It's not uncommon for a potential buyer to make a mountain out of a molehill. You don't want this happening in your home. You don't want to leave these little projects unfinished because they look like bigger problems to people who are viewing your home. You want to make sure that everything is showing in the best light possible. Think about it. That water that it may have spilled on the basement floor, a potential buyer could be looking at that and thinking, wait a minute, if there's water on the floor, where could it be from? Is there a leak? Could there be mold growing somewhere? Remember, mountains and molehills. You want to ease buyers' concerns and give them a great opportunity to make a buying decision. We also want to make that home more appealing to everybody, to the masses. Now, I know many of us have had a tendency to really customize our homes and make some decisions that we love, but are not the most common things in the world. I know in my last home, my daughter wanted a hot pink and green room with green trim. She thought it was beautiful, and my wife and I like to see her happy, so we did it. But when it came time to sell, that was the first room that got painted. Very light neutral color. The hot colors were great for us, but it probably was not going to be great for everyone else. And you don't want people leaving your house remembering anything that is potentially negative to them. Depersonalize, declutter the house. Take out any furniture that may not be necessary or might slow down the flow of people who are actually walking through your house. You want everyone who views the house to be able to visualize themselves living there with their furniture, their family and friends, not researching your family history, looking at all your old pictures. We can definitely help you determine if you need help with that with our staging partners or our handyman crews or contracting partners to help you get a great return on your investment so you can show in the best light possible and get the best price for your home. If you're considering selling your home here on Long Island, our team would be honored to have the opportunity to guide you through the process. Like I touched on earlier, we have an amazing 7-step plan to home selling success report that we would love to share with you. That includes our marketing launch program as well. We would love to sit down, walk you through the methods that have helped us help hundreds of our clients succeed with the sale of their home, from listing day through closing and everything in between. Give us a call at 516-248-5007. I'm Dean Miller from Dean Miller Real Estate. Thank you so much for watching.